Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So this will be the final Black History Month video for martial artists this night. And we're going to do Billy Blanks. So this is Billy Blanks, another certified black guy who's a badass. And he was a martial artist. One of my favorite movies that he was in was called Showdown. And this was before his days of Tae Bo and some other stuff. And, Billy Blanks, he was very inspirational to young black people in my day and my age. And we're going to go to his Wikipedia so that we can give you guys some information. And I want you guys to go look for Billy Blanks and stuff. He was born in 1955, American fitness personality and martial artist. He was a martial artist before he got into fitness, and then Tae Bo came. So, before you get that twisted, because it says that in reverse on this thing, I read it the way it should have been written, which was American martial artist then fitness personality, because he was doing martial arts first. Then he did fitness personality and came up with his own system called Tae Bo, which a lot of people probably do Tae Bo still to this day. But I don't know if he's still active, but he was born in Ernie, Pennsylvania, 67. Fitness guru, martial artist. That should be reversed. It should be martial artist and fitness guru. He's still active in the present. So he has a spouse. His first spouse is Gail H. Gordy. And then they got a divorce in 2008. And he married Tamako Sato. He has 5 children, including Billy Blanks Jr. Not really relevant to this video. But what is relevant is his movies. And that's what I want you guys to go look at. Because he had a very, very good stuff going on. So, he did Low Blow. I did see that. Driving Force. I don't remember that. I do remember him in Blood Fist. I do remember him in King of Kickboxing. I remember him in China O'Brien 2. I remember him in Lionheart. I remember him in The Last Boy Scout. I don't remember Time Bomb. And I don't remember Talons of the Eagle unless it was under a different name. And there's my boy Showdown. I remember that. And I do remember TC 2000. What the hell's the other one? I don't remember Kiss the Girls. I don't remember Jack and Jill. And I don't remember The Clapper. But it was 2017. Now, for his television, I do remember him popping in Kids Incorporated. Yes, I used to watch Kids Incorporated. Street Justice was one of my badass shows. It had Brian Genesis on it. It had Carl Weathers on it. So I remember that because it was a martial arts show and I watched it. I didn't watch Sister Sister, but apparently he was there. I don't remember him being on the Muppet Show because in 1996 I was old enough not to be watching the Muppet Show. I do remember him on being on ER. I forgot what the hell it was about, but I remember him. I don't remember him being on The Parkers. I do remember him being on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I do not remember him on Fairly Odd Parents. And I didn't know he even did music videos outside of Tae Bo. But Showdown is my favorite Billy Blanks movie. It's about a little nerdy guy named Ken who gets his ass handed to him for looking at somebody else's girlfriend, and though that wasn't supposed to happen, he manages to wind up teaching the kid how to fight. And Billy plays a janitor who was an ex-cop. He stumbles into a childhood fighting ring, and it was a really good movie. So you guys definitely want to go and check out Showdown. Now, there have been other movies made just like it. Alright? But Showdown did it first. Billy did a lot of things first that people never give Billy Blanks credit for before the Tae Bo. He also wanted to make sure that young black kids and kids of color in general got their reading on. And he wanted to tell people, his story about how he didn't really know how to read and some more stuff. And you should really look into Billy Blanks. And he's a really decent dude, and his martial arts was on point. He also did a lot of martial arts different than everybody else because he did a lot of his martial arts from a southpaw. So because he's one of the people that convinced me I should probably train the same way and train your weakest side to be your best side, and your strong side will compensate and catch up. And that actually does work. So a lot of people who don't train their left sides don't know how to fight with both sides, and that can be a hindering problem. And a lot of martial art teachers don't teach that. But a lot of martial arts teachers should have probably started learning from Billy Blanks. If you're not left-handed, work with your left. Work with your left more than anything else. And so every day in life, I usually use my left side more than I use my right side. My right side's good. It has full control. But in my left side, I am controlling better. I started writing with my left hand in like maybe the 5th grade, just so that I can write. Now I can only print with it. I can't write in cursive, but I can print with it pretty well, or decent enough to get by. But as far as like writing a whole sentence, that's just not happening yet. Maybe when I'm like 90, I'll probably have it mastered. But I can write with my left hand, and I can write with my right hand. But I can only do my signature with my right hand. Still working with the left hand, but you have to practice, practice, practice. And every little simple thing is a martial art. You just don't know it's a martial art. It's just disguised as a simple thing of life. That being said, this is my last Black History Month martial artist video for the weekend. So we've covered at least 3 people, maybe 5 people. And now you guys will be excellent. That being said, I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Ever number 2. Be seeing you. I will probably be playing Mass Effect tonight, but I probably will not record it. That being said, I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Much love. Oh, I do have to make one more video, because apparently I have another follower today. So I'm going to make sure I acknowledge you guys. Thank you very much. Be seeing.